Hello, and today I would like to make this short video simply emphasizing on mechanics of human design. When we look at charts, when we look at composites, mm, when we look at a very detailed description of the personality and the energy of the person, um, the most important what we can see is that it's all mechanical, and how this mechanics works removes illusions from us about uh, that somebody does to us something on purpose, that they want to behave in a certain way in front of us. No, very often when you take the chart of another person, you'll see there is no other way they can behave, and they have certain things that trigger you. Obviously, you can even see which things will definitely trigger you in your open centers, where your energy will be compromised. You can actually see very mechanically what exactly happens. So that is the value of this knowledge. When you don't have certain illusions, and when you see, almost like in a science, this is how I am functioning, this is how the other person functions, this is what can happen, possibly a potential that can happen between us. If I am playing in my true self, or if I am playing in my false self, if the other person is in their false self, that is a very important condition. Even that is so precise. One thing nobody can guarantee is what is the other person experience. Like when we look at their chart, we can see their potential of what is defined, fixed, or colored in their body graph, and what distortion, what is the level of distortion, what is the level of their not self they can have in their chart. But there is no mechanics that confirms to us in any way that this is how this person, how many percent this person is aware, or what is their potential to be aware or conscious, or are they living this life according to their true self. This, there is no mechanics that can tell us. This is still the mystery of the spirit that we can, we can admit here. But other than that, as long as you know where you can be triggered in your not self, what is your not self shaped like, how does it feel, how you can recognize each time it happens with you, you will simply understand that this is what other people trigger in you, and you will stop looking at, okay, they have done it on purpose. They wanted, the all night they didn't sleep to just to think how they have done it to me. No, just there are certain people that definitely trigger our not self more, just because they stimulate our openness. There are certain people with whom we can be naturally friends because we have maybe similar designs, and so there is no need for words. The other person is already living similar things that you're living, so they can understand you. There is a common ground there. I love looking at relationships mechanically through the perspective of human design. It's very fascinating. You can just see, oh, there is a potential for um, creativity together that includes business or some kind of projects, or there is a potential that one person supplies ideas and the other person uh, brings in the energy, the excitement, the um, all kind of aspects we can see. But the only one thing, the only one component that no design can predict or bring in is how conscious is that person, how much they're choosing to live their life according to their true self. The only thing that you can make sure is that you know who you are, you know who you are not, and you can also recognize what potential people trigger in you. Do they stimulate you in your open centers, and this is what happens? Or does the actual part of you that is your true self starts to be more aware and at work and engaged when you are interacting with with other people. This is what you can be sure about. 100% of your own mechanics through your own experiment with your strategy, authority, and with your own experiment. Exactly.